Well, I really enjoyed participating this event as a panelist. What was really exciting is that I got to learn a lot from other panelists like Abhishek and everyone. And one thing which was unique about this session was that the audience was extremely interactive. So there were a lot of branding experts in the audience as well. So it did not really feel like that you were the only panelist who were interacting. So taking back a lot of learnings from this session. Look forward to interacting more with Sunil ji and his events. Thank you.
Thanks, Sunil. Good evening, everybody.
Oh, sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for this. So I will have to thank the Association of Corporate Advisors and Executives. This happened yesterday when I was speaking to him. I'm doing this is हमको इसमें जुड़ना है. And also Mr. P.D. Rumcha, he's the president. कल सुबह मुझे बोले कि मुझे जुड़ना है सुनील जी, I don't know anything. मैं जुड़ रहा हूँ उसके बाद में. बोला भाई आप ही का प्रो है. वो हमको धमकी दे दी. उनका टोन में एकदम एक होता थ्रेट था. तो मैं बोले भैया कलकत्ता में रहना है, इतना बड़ा एसोसिएशन के साथ जुड़ना है. तो मैं कुछ नहीं कर सका, मैं मान लिया.
वही तो ब्रांडिंग है सर.
यही ब्रांडिंग है. यही स्ट्रेट देखिए मैं इतना बड़ा ब्रांड के सामने मैं भी फीका पड़ गया. तो बट सर, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर द सपोर्ट. And sir, please, if you can share some.
Actually, I attended 3-4 programs of Sunilji, and I was really impressed the way he is organizing and creating the program. That was really wonderful. So then I discussed with him, why don't you join hands with us? We'll jointly do the program, and it will benefit for all for the industry, for you, for our association, our members. So by that way, actually we associated. And yesterday he said, we are going to hold this program. I said, no, this will not happen. We'll go jointly. So we came up jointly. So thank you, Sunilji, for that. So we are the association, the oldest and prestigious association of this eastern part of the country. And we are having something around 1,400 members, the association of professionals. They include all from all streams like chartered accountant, cost accountant, company secretaries, advocates, engineers, businessmen. All are there, our members are there. So it is for their benefit. So we will be having this program every month if Sunilji permits. So we had already decided we will go jointly for the future also. So thank you, Sunilji, with this. And with this, I
also want to make an announcement. On the 26th, there will be a small gap because on the 26th of November, we're doing a very interesting session on capital market disruption. So this, I'm doing an association with Economic Times, and we hope to have, I'm talking to Nitin Kamath, I hope to have him for this session. So that could be very huge for Calcutta's capital market ecosystem. So yes, sorry. My apologies.
No problem. Thanks once again, Sunil, and good evening and welcome. I think this is what brand does to whatever. Like he said, last evening he forced Sunilda to get him associated with this program. This only reflects how Sunilda managed to build his own brand and the brand of this event. So people are actually coming in, joining, and like kind of forcing them to get associated. So this is the power of brand. And
it's just trying to build up I don't know whether building a brand. It's coming out of passion, so it's not coming out of any intent to build up a brand.
Willy-nilly you are creating a brand. And that is the brand power actually. Most of us who are present here, I'm sure, are like domicile Bengali, if not fully Bengali. So they would understand this. There is a famous a lyrical part saying, "Jiboner dhon kishui jay na phala." Whatever you get, nothing is waste actually. So there are many people who are here who are into waste recycling, e-waste recycling, etc. And the bottom line is, nothing is wastage. You have to turn your waste into an asset. And today's topic, whether spending on brand is an wasteful expenditure or meaningful investment, I think the whole thing summarizes it. If you spend on brand today or tomorrow, you get something in return. May not be tangible, but intangible benefits are huge. And brand is all about creating your own identity. And today, most of the companies, for them, the brand is more important than the company which owns the brand. Anything, a company is owned by the brand it owns actually. So I'm sure there are many stalwarts who would discuss about it. When I would also like to learn many things, whether tangible benefits are more important than intangible ones, how much one can invest into brand so that brand is built, how long should one wait to create a brand. So the questions are more than one. So first I think I would start with Mr. Srish Agarwal to have his opening remarks, introductory remarks. We'll have everyone's introductory remarks, then we'll throw the house open.
Well, I'll talk regarding the topic that whether this is a wasteful expenditure or not. Frankly, I believe that you have to think it is an invest. You invest, you don't waste, right? And it all depends upon how are you really doing this expenditure, if you really call it an expenditure. It all depends upon what is your planning, how are you executing it, and not just marketing. Beyond marketing, how are you executing your back end? How are you improving your touch points? What are your services? So there are multiple factors. When we talk about marketing and branding, it is not just about marketing, right? In order to make your marketing a success, you have to do a lot of effort at the back end, which are not visible and which is not the responsibility of a branding or a marketing agency. It is the responsibility of the overall organization. So that is something that I believe. And just to take you from what Sunilji said, kharcha pani, right? I personally believe that if you don't invest in marketing, तब खर्चा पानी निकालने में दिक्कत आएगी. If you invest, तब तो खर्चा पानी क्या, बहुत कुछ निकलता जाएगा.
Thank you, Nat. I will go over to Mr. Gagan Sachdev, who CEO and
Good evening,
Director
everybody.
of Bodyline Sports.
I have a bad throat, so I'll be little. So, myself Gagan Sachdev, I am the Director of Bodyline Sports, a local brand from Calcutta, West Bengal. Now we are probably #1 in East India. And I started my journey 28 years back as a very small wholesaling sports businessman, grew into a retail, and now I have a chain of stores, also a pan-India network. For me, branding was a very vague subject when I started. Probably a new learner, a BCom honors student, always knew how to calculate money but not knew how to brand yourself. So in my initial journey, I got some good people associated with me, my advertising agency being one of them, and also my consultants who joined me and supported and advised, and that's how it started. And when initially, as I said, it is खर्चा पानी की बात कर रहे थे ना, तो initially तो खर्चा पानी है, इसमें कोई दो राय नहीं है. It is how early you realize that this खर्चा पानी has turned into an investment. So the sooner you realize that, the better it is for a brand to grow. So I'm thankful that I realized in a year or so of coming into retail business that this is not a kharcha pani, this is an investment, and it has to be done in a very sustained manner. So that's how I started, and absolutely I consider this to be an investment, and let's talk about this today. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Now Abhishek, who owns the brand or the company called Tignosis or Diagnosis. Diagnosis.
Hello everyone. My name is Abhishek Banerjee. So I represent a company called Bengal Building Solutions Private Limited, and the brand which this company owns is called Tigonis. So I am a first generation entrepreneur. I started right out of B school. I am an engineer from IIT Kharagpur and an MBA from IIM Calcutta. So marketing is my major subject, and that is how I was born and brought up. So this company, when I started in 2017 till now, so we manufacture a range of building and construction materials across various segments, and in a short span of time in Eastern India we have a presence in more than 6,000 counters across 4 states, and we are probably working with all real estate companies in and around Calcutta. So we have more than 100 B2B clients. So in short, I would like to tell us, have a small case study. In the market which I am in, so basically paints or various kinds of tiles, stone block adhesives or construction chemicals. So every day I am competing with probably the largest MNCs in India. So be it in any segment. So in this regard, whatever education regarding marketing which I have had, so I have read Potter maybe 5 times end to end, both volumes. But everything falls out of place when you are actually in the market and facing these behemoths of the industry, so to say. So gradually, when the business started to grow, I realized that marketing is a very single point agenda, and that is to create a pull from your final customer. That is the single liner which I realized. And each and every brand across India, they have a specific consumer or a customer segment, and every company does branding or marketing in their own unique way. So you have to understand how there is a pull for your product, you have to understand your target customer, and after that only you probably go ahead with the spending. And probably then your spending will become into an investment and not into a waste. So that is what I realized, and step by step I followed those processes to build whatever I could have managed in this small span of time. So looking forward to discuss more about this.